Hi guys. Hi Arlos. How you doing? Hi. Hi babes. I need to get something else. Please hold. Whew. Excuse me. Hi guys. How you doing? My face is so red. I had such a good workout today. I'm so tired. But am I skinny yet? You can't see. Okay, great. Great. We won't get any answers. How are you guys? How's it going? Let's get ready. Hi. I'm just gonna get ready for my day. I have some unboxing to do. I already took it out of the box, actually. Since I'm never at the studio, most of my stuff gets delivered home. So my kids got to it. My kids got to the box, but One Size sent me all the primers. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with One Size. If you guys didn't know, I do all of the hair campaigns for One Size. I've done most of the campaigns for One Size. There's a handful that I haven't done, but I have done them all. I've done the primer, turn up the base, the BB cream, the powders, something new that it's brewing. I've done brow kiki, all the brow products. I did the very first go off. Remember the spray and the face wipes, the face wipes. That was amazing. I did that photo shoot as well. And anyway, the only one I didn't do, one of the ones I haven't done or I wasn't part of is the Secure the Sweat. Secure the Sweat, I didn't do. And honestly, I don't sweat a lot from my face, but I know that my brides do. So I have seen all of the products in action. All of them. So I was there for the blurring, for the Secure the Blur, Secure the Glow, and then now they have the Secure this. Actually, wait. No. I'm thinking Oil Sucker. I wasn't there for oil. Was I there for this one? I don't remember if I was there. Anyway, Secure the Sweat. I'm actually going to save this one for Chewy. I'm gonna save this one for him. I don't even want to open it. I don't think maybe they sent him. Hi. Maybe they sent him PR as well. I'm not sure, but I'll save it for him just in case because he needs that one. So I have Secure the Blur and Secure the Glow. Now this one's for oily skin. This one is 24-hour hydration, all-day makeup wear, deeply hydrate thirsty skin with boba complex for a glowy, healthy looking complexion that lasts all day. It has, so that's a Secure the Glow. So this one's great. If you're, there's a lot, this is great for dry skin, but there's a lot of people with oily skin that have oily skin and dry patches because they need that hydration. So I'm actually at that point in my skin right now, so I'm gonna use the Secure the Glow. I want to use this one. The Secure the Sweat, Secure the Blur, I already have in my kit, and I'm obsessed with this one. This one's great. I'm gonna use the one that I have. I have it in my kit. Ooh. This was great for clients that have, oh my God, you can't even see. For clients that have a lot of texture, oily skin. Honestly, for anyone, for any blurring effect that you want, this is what it looks like. And this is the one in my kit. I should be embarrassed. So they sent this one to me. But I already use it and love it. So I will save it as a restock for my kit. I will say that it can be a little drying. So if you're like a waterproof, bulletproof, oil-free girly, that's gonna be for you. My skin is a little dry right now, so I'm not gonna use it. But I do have a lot of texture here. And here, so it's great for that. But I'm using Trit Knowing. So you guys, I have a Bellamy show. If you guys don't know, I got nominated for a Bellamy award. The showcase is the end of the month, so I'm working out like crazy. I'm doing all the skincare that I can possibly do. I'm doing it. Because I'm gonna be skinny and glowing, okay? Hungry, but glowing. So because I'm using that, I'm actually a little dry, so I'm not gonna use this. And I'm just going to, please hold. I forgot to turn on the AC. I'm at the studio, you guys, and like nobody's here. Nobody's ever here. The day there's 3 of us working in the studio is like, we're like, what the heck? Anyway, so if someone comes, hi sis. Hi. All right, so I've never used a Secure the Glow. I have always seen it, and I always see the products in action. Any one size product, or most of the one size products that have come out, I get to see it in action firsthand. Okay, so yeah, you guys, make sure you tap the screen, share the live with your besties, and ask questions. The more we interact with the live, the more they will push my content, and the more we can go live and give you guys all the tips. All right, so this is what the bottle looks like. Look how cute this is. It's so cute. So it has that boba technology, beta glucan, hyaluronic acid to deeply hydrate, omega fatty acid to prevent moisture loss, black tea to help brighten and refresh, antioxidants to protect from environmental stressors, instructions used before the complexion products to prep the skin and enhance makeup wear. So this one is very much skincare infused to give you the best results. So if you guys didn't know, when you get your makeup done by a makeup artist, we don't encourage, like, I don't like working on top of like 10 steps of skincare. So I like to keep it really minimal. Just moisturize. Moisturizer is fine. SPF separates the skin. It kind of like sits on top of the skin as opposed to being absorbed by the skin. So while all the steps are great for every day, when you are getting your makeup done and you want like a 8, 10, 12 hour makeup wear, the less skincare the better. So a product like this would be amazing for all the makeup artists to use this on the client, because there's a lot more people that are hydrated than oily. What is the best matte foundation for oily skin? Light, medium coverage. So I don't have my kit right now, but I really like the Estee Lauder, of course. That one's really, really good. And they're going to have it on sale at Ulta on Saturday. So it'll be 50% off. So I think it's like 50 something dollars. So it'll be under 30. I'm about to stock up my kit. I'm excited for that. So Estee Lauder is a really good one. And I'll be honest with you guys. Oil-free foundation. I don't like to pair oil-free foundations with oil-free primers and then powder. I think that it's like oil-free, 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 and powder. I think that's a little drying. I'm 38, so I cannot handle all that powder. My skin can no longer handle all the powder. That's why I'm trying things out, such as, um, so I would recommend the, I don't know, it depends on your skin, but the foundation that I really like right now, I am obsessed with the way that it feels, and it is actually waterproof. I'm sorry, it's a matte finish. It would be the HD Skin from Makeup Forever. This is what I'm currently using. I had been using before the NARS Soft Matte. That one is really good, but I feel like after maybe 8 hours, it starts to separate and sit on the skin. And I think that's one of the foundations that you can wear with a lot of skincare. So there's not a lot of foundations play nice with SPF, to be honest. Hi Nelly. Anyway, so I've been using the HD Skin. I love this one. It is water-based, so it will separate with your it's not going to work well with dude, my brain, silicone. The ingredients have a lot to do with that, you guys. So oh, perfect. So this is water-based. This is water-based. And this is water-based. So we're gonna do this. I hope it works out. So this is gonna be like part of my everyday makeup. So soft, like a matte foundation, like I said, I really like the Soft Matte by NARS. That one's really, really good, but you have to be minimal with your skincare. Like just I don't even use primer, to be honest. I typically don't, but my skin has been going through it, so I'm excited to use this one. So Soft Matte by NARS, that one's really good. It comes in a plastic tube. I don't have it here because I have that one at home, but I'm almost out. I want to try this one because I'm almost out. The Soft Matte, I really liked it. I think I had it for like a whole year. I really like that one, but I found that the more skincare I put in my hair, or even SPF, the more it kind of like tends to separate and almost like sit on top of my skin as opposed to be absorbed by my skin, if that makes sense. So, but I do like it. I'm not gonna lie, I do like it. The one I have in my kit right now is the Born This Way matte foundation. That one's really good. I like that one, and that one does play nice when you mix it with other foundations. Estee Lauder Double Wear, amazing. Remember, you guys, it's gonna be on sale at Ulta on the 7th. It's gonna be half off. And the what else do I like? What else do I like? Those are really good ones, and I'm not gonna lie, I still like MAC, the Studio Fix. I haven't tried the new formula, but the OG Studio Fix was amazing. So those would be my like 4 foundations that I use the most in my kit. Now, if you're older and your skin tends to like dry a little bit, you could use something more like this. This is going to be matte, or it's supposed to be matte. And also my brain just, I need a nap. Oh, the Armani Luminous Silk, that one is not as luminous. It's actually not as luminous as you would think. So I always mix my products. Anyway, so we're gonna try this out. I'm not gonna like put this to my face because I will use this in my kit. I don't know, Tacky Hydrating Primer. So I'm going to use, oh, there you go, it was long. 2 pumps, 3 pumps, those 3 pumps. And That's what it looks like and what it feels like. It has a very oh, that feels nice. My skin is like, oh good. It's angry with me right now. Anyway. I'm like treating it as skincare. So that was the Secure the Glow by One Size. They sent me a couple of these, and look how cute that is. I am gonna keep this in my kit because a lot of people are very dehydrated. But you can also, if you get, I do have a lot of clients that are dry on the perimeter of the face but really oily on the T-zone, so you can always mix and match your primers, of course. Oh, that feels sticky. You guys hear that? That's what you want. That's what we want. All right, if you guys have any questions, I love One Side Beauty, and I don't know if you guys missed it, but I have done not makeup. I've done hair for all of their campaigns, most of them. There's a handful that I didn't do. The oil sucker one I didn't do, but all of them ever since 2020, since Go Off, since the very first one. So most of the products, by the time they come out, I get to see them in action. At the photo shoot, at the video shoot, they usually do a commercial. Whatever it is that they do, I get to see the products in action during a 12-hour span of just 12 hours. So this is what the primer looks like. It's pretty glowy. I actually like the way that feels. It's sticky, but not like too sticky, you know? I'm gonna pull a little more. If I'm red, it's because I just went to the gym. Actually, no. I went to the gym in the morning, but I just went hiking, and I literally went at 9 a.m. and it was like 90 degrees already. I was dying, but it's okay. I will take a nap later. Okay, so we're like massaging this into the skin. You hear that? That's what we want. All right. So I just started using this Makeup Forever HD. I have been a fan of Makeup Forever. This is my personal one. I like to try things out on me first, and then I'll add them to my kit. I don't know about these though. I don't know about these bottles. This is so heavy. It would make my kit so heavy. I'd rather have a product like, I have glass bottles in my kit, but if I'm gonna have glass kit, if I'm going to have glass bottles in my kit, I honestly rather have the Estee Lauder. But this one's really good. I think I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm done. You know, depotting, you break so much stuff with depotting. You ruin so many powders. If there's a little internal crack, it cracks so easily and it makes a hot mess. I just buy small things that and I don't have my kit with me right now, but I just buy things like the Mario palette that is small. I also don't like to depot my foundations because you lose so much product in transfer. Like the bottles, the Estee Lauder bottles, is so hard to get all the product out, and when you transfer into the little bottles, you lose so much product on the inside. Like, you never truly get all of that product out. And also, if you have a busy month, you're gonna be replenishing those containers. Excuse me. If you have those small, thank you guys. There's something in this building that makes me sneeze. I thought it was the plants. I thought it was certain types of plants, but every time I come in here, and mind you, I've been here for 3 years. Every time I come in here, I sneeze. Every single time. Every single time. Anyway, so if you have like a busy month, you're gonna be filling up those bottles. You know how hard it is to get the bottles, oh my gosh, out of the makeup out of the Estee Lauder bottles. I mean, these have a pump, but like you have to dump it out or get like a squeegee little thing. Like you lose so much product in transfer. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. Like I don't care if I have to carry 2 bags. It just sucks when you have to travel. Like I have a wedding next month. I have a wedding November. I'm flying out in November, and this will be the first time that I fly out with my makeup kit. And I'm like, I'm gonna get all creams. This is the Makeup Forever HD, and I'm gonna do. Have you tried? No, I haven't. So I don't do a whole lot of makeup anymore. I think I will get to the point where I don't do enough makeup to even have a kit. Because right now, I noticed the past year or two, I've slowed way down on buying makeup. It makes me so sad, but I've been doing makeup for 14 years. So I've done all the RCMA, I've tried all the Cinema Secrets. I'm like an OG, like you guys remember, I don't know if you guys remember the OG Makeup Forever bottles. Oh, those were awful. So I've been doing this for 14 years, and doing hair is just completely took over my career, took over my business in a really good way. When I started doing hair, like everything changed. But I used to be a bitter makeup artist. I was so overworked, and I wasn't charging enough. I didn't even know how to do none of that. So doing hair was so refreshing. And anyway, and my hair content just performs so much better. Um, my hair content just performs so much better. Like on TikTok, all my all my hair stuff performs really well. I try to sprinkle some hair here and there because I'm sorry, some makeup here and there because I do have quite a bit of makeup clients, but honestly, just not a lot. This is, oh, that looks so good. This is the Secure the Glow with Makeup Forever HD. It honestly, it's the color is a little light for me, but it's okay. I'll survive. Like it matches my ears. I just have to bronze up. I wish I had my kit, but I don't. So we'll be okay. Anyway, yeah, so I feel like the next maybe year or two, I won't. It makes me so sad to even say. Every year I say, I'm going to retire from doing makeup. I'm going to retire from doing makeup. And then I have a handful of clients. Like I have a couple regulars that I do on a weekly basis. And I'm like, okay, maybe just in my studio. And I'm going to add a little bit more just to give myself a little more cover. It looks really light, but don't be scared. Don't be scared. Yeah, every year I'm like, I'm gonna quit. This is it. I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna retire. And it's like, I can't. And I always say this. Makeup is my first love, and hair is a love of my life. Like, I can live with, like, both can exist, right? But hair is easier on my back, and my hair content performs better. I don't know how many more brides do I have this year that I'm doing makeup on. I'm doing one this weekend. I don't know, I should probably count. That would help so much. But I feel like eventually I'm just not gonna be booked enough. I feel like I'm not gonna be booked enough to even keep a stocked kit. Unless brands send me stuff, which I don't know. I would not hold my breath on that. Anyway, so this is Hi guys. Hi. So I'm trying out. That looks so good. It literally looks like my skin, but better. And I hate that. So I'm from like the time. I'm from the times where it was more means more. More makeup means more makeup, you know? And now I'm just moving into a, oh shoot, into a less is more. You were right. When I started doing makeup, I was 23. My skin was like, I didn't even wash my face. You guys, I don't know how old you guys are, but like, up until like maybe 5 years ago, I'm using the Makeup Forever HD. That looks so good. The only thing I don't like, the color selection was kind of off. This is more like my color, but the next one, or the next shade darker, was really warm, like really tan. So I do tend to go dark, so I'm like, let me do this and I'll just bronze up. Yeah, up until like 5 years ago, nobody did 10 steps of skin. Like, it was not a thing. We used to take our makeup off with a Neutrogena face wipe. Do you guys remember those days? Because I sure do. And when I was 23, girl, I would fall asleep with my makeup. I've always had like bad skin and acne, so oh no. Anyway, all right. So now I'm gonna do a one size. This is what the primer looks like with the foundation. It actually looks really good. So now my skin is changing. It does become a little bit more sensitive. I know I look crazy because it is a little light, but my skin has become a little bit more sensitive over the years. So I'm more of like a combination now, more so than oily. So I'm gonna use a one size cheek clapper. This one's called Fat Ass PHAT. And I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna use this color. I'm using the cream base blush. I do love my cream base blush, you guys. And I'm just going to tap. I like to bring it onto the eyelid, because you guys know I do not do eyeshadow. That looks pretty good. It melted really well into the skin. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I like to go over with my makeup brush. Okay, so Tower 28 sent me their serum concealer. Man, I cannot read that. It's a serum concealer. Let me look up the benefits, because I threw out the box. Let me see. Tower 28. It's a serum concealer. It sounds like it would be really good for dry, mature skin. Tower 28 serum. When I saw this, they sent it to me, and when I saw this, I was like, that is exactly what I need, because my eyes are always, obviously you can't see now because I'm really glowy. I have a really glowy primer. All right, So the color that I have is 6.0, and Tower 28 is this is the one. This is the one that they sent me. It is a Swipe Serum Concealer. A hydrating concealer that glides on like a serum but has a medium buildable coverage. We need that. Medium buildable coverage power to instantly cover dark circles, redness, and blemishes. And I have everything. I really do like it. It's also silicone free, so if you don't like silicone on your face, this was a really good alternative. A really good concealer. And I'm gonna go in because I do need the coverage. And I have a brush for this. Yeah. And then I'm gonna do here. Hi guys, to everyone joining. This is how I like to apply my concealer. And I'm using a Real Techniques brush. And it's blending really nicely with the products that I have underneath. But you always want to tap. Anytime you want coverage, you want to tap, tap, tap. I like to also do the top. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And then go in and kind of like reinforce the blush a little bit. The concealer. What do you guys think? Can you guys see the difference? Wow, I see a big difference, especially here. I know that right here I have blush, but this is all my skin. Look at that. That's all me right there. So let's get a little bit more of this Tower 28 Serum Concealer. And I'm gonna place it right in here. And hi guys. That's the placement that I like right now. And we're just gonna tap, 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 tap. If you bring it too low, don't worry. You can always bring your blush brush and kind of just add a little bit of color back in. I only like to blend like the edges. Man, so I really like it, especially here. This is my problem area right here. My eyes are like, do you see that? They're a little sunken in. So I really like the way it looks. I look crazy. I look a little light, honestly. Here we go. What do you guys think? I really like this one. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Hi guys. I'm just doing my makeup, getting ready for the day. I know it's 12, but I'm just doing my makeup and reviewing some of the products that were sent to me. I got some one size stuff. Look at that. It literally doesn't even go into the lines. Do you see that? And trust me, I have lines. And most of us have like a fold, kind of like how we have a fold up here. Most of us have a fold under, on the bottom, like on the under eye area. Wow, I'm obsessed. What do you guys think? Hi guys. Yeah, it looks really good. I love it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm actually gonna add it to the TikTok live. Let me see how do you do this? Let me see if I can add it really quick, because that way you guys know. And if you guys do makeup, you can reach out to them and ask them to give you like a free sample to try it out. The color that I'm using is 6.0. 6.0 is the color that I'm using. And it looks great. So far I have used the, did I ever tell you guys that I have a thing for, oh, that one didn't have a lid. So I'm using the Once I Secure the Glow Makeup Forever HD. They actually go on really, really well together. My skin is not separating at all. And then I went in with the Tower 28 concealer. It actually looks really good, and the color is, what did I say? 6.0. The color isn't in here, how funny. But I memorized it because it was in the box. Anyway, so let's add a little bit. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay, so how I like to, in my old age, I'm not old at all, but this is how I like to set my makeup. So the concealer is a Tower 28, babe. Tower 28, I'm trying, let me see if I can like, yeah, there you go. You should be able to see at the bottom of the screen. That's the one that I'm using. Tower 28 Serum Concealer. I really like it. I think I want to add these to my makeup kit, because I have a lot of clients that have dry skin, especially right now in the summer. Most of us have dry skin, dehydrated skin, and I like to use this under and then bake. All right, so now I'm using the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. The color is 15, and I'm just going to use a flat brush. I like to keep the brightness, but this is what it looks like set, the concealer. I will not be baking my face because I don't bake my face. I do like powder, I just don't bake my face. I would look so dry, especially my under eye. So if you like to keep the brightness, you do have to have a lighter product. Ooh. So this is what it looks like. Not set, set, not set, set. Yeah, I do. If I have clients that need more powder, I will. So I used to use the Givenchy Prism Libre. That was my go-to because it didn't look dry at all. Yeah, but I always use this on my clients. I have a couple powders that I like for the under eye. This one has been my favorite lately. I also like the what is it called? The Juvia's Place one. That one's really good. Yeah, I always use powders. The only way your makeup is gonna last all day is if you have powder. Do not be afraid of powders. That looks really good. I look so light. Don't you worry, we're gonna balance it out. Give me a minute. Okay. Oh, I don't fall. I'm using the One Size 4G. For oily skin nose. So I recommend that you don't use a lot of product around your nose, around this area. But if you have oily, if your nose is really oily, I recommend the One Size Secure the Blur. That one is oil free. Oh, and it also has a niacinamide. That one helps with texture a lot, and it mattifies and evens out the skin texture as it grips makeup for flawless application and enhanced wear. I would do this one on the, it has a blurring effect, but it is mattifying too. So I'm going to use the Turn Up the Base powder foundation. This was in medium 4G, and with this one, it's a little dark. So I'm gonna start to add color and darkness back into, I mean, not darkness, but just like the tan back into my skin. So we always keep this would be an in between. I always use light, medium, and dark powders on the face, always. So this is my light, the 15. This is my medium. This is my all over color. And I'm gonna use the Essence. This one's, please don't come for me. This is a retired product that I just use on my kit. I really like these colors. This is from Essence Matte Beautifying Bronzer. But because I use powder and you guys see this line, I don't want to put blush on that right now. So I'm just going to go and blend that out a little bit. You see that difference? See how it like diffused that line? See, there's a line. There's a clear line right here with the blush and the highlight. So I'm just gonna go here and diffuse it before I go in with the powder brush, because because if I go in with the powder blush, the line's gonna stay there. I hope that makes sense. And don't worry, the color always comes through, always. So I'm using the Turn Up the Base. This one's medium 4G. Do you guys see that I'm coming back to life a little bit? I'm not afraid of powders, you guys. I love me some powders. Always get the ears. Don't forget the ears. All right. That looks pretty good. And there's a million ways of doing makeup. This is just how I'm doing it right now, okay? Don't think that is this or nothing. You have to do it like this. I don't like it when people are like, don't do that. Like, do whatever you want. This might work for you. So I'm gonna go in as a bronzer. Again, adding back that color. You guys, I used to have such a tiny forehead. I don't know what happened. I posted a picture the other day and my forehead, like, I used to have like a 2 head. My forehead used to be so short. What is happening here? So anywhere where you would use a bronzer or contour, that's what we're doing. But this is kind of starting to blend more with my skin, but we're keeping the brightness. I do like a bright under eye. If you don't like a bright under eye, maybe skip the lighter product. But the thing is, when you use concealer and you don't use a bright powder, everything will kind of look dull. And the purpose of using a concealer it defeats the whole purpose of using a concealer. Like, it'll just dull. It'll make this area look dull, lackluster, and we don't want that. But do you guys see how I'm bringing back some color to my skin? Hi guys. And we're always going to do, I like to do this because I don't wear eyeshadow on every day. It's very rare that I wear eyeshadow, very rare. If you guys ever catch me wearing eyeshadow, it's like I'm doing something special or someone did my makeup. So I'm gonna go back in with this, with the medium, the in-between powder. We use the light under the eye, the dark on the perimeter of the face. Now we're gonna go with this one and just kind of like blend everything together. I much prefer to use a medium or like a satin base foundation or a satin looking foundation and powder the heck out of it than to use a waterproof foundation that would just suck suck it all up. That is so 2016, okay? I need a little glow where I need it. Okay, I think I did a little. That was a bit much. But see, now I look crazy because I look a little light. I need a mirror. Oh. No, it doesn't. It looks good. It actually looks good. All right. So before I move on to the next step, I'm gonna go back in and reinforce the blush that I had underneath. And don't you worry, it does come through. Never be afraid to put powder on stuff. It always comes through the color. So again, I'm just going with this is actually really dark for me, so you have to be, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a little dark for me, so if you put too much and you don't blend it well, it could go not so great, okay? So here we go. Oh, I forgot to do my medium color. And this is how I do my clients' makeup. I mean, I just do, I use different steps because I do use eyeshadow on them. But the face, this is how we do it. I always do it like this. And for myself, especially, if I want to be camera ready, whatever the case may be, this is how I stay camera ready. Look at my under eye. My under eyes have never looked so good. No creasing. All I have is the Tower 28 Serum Concealer color 6.0. And on top of that, I have the Sephora Micro Smooth. I am 38 years old, you guys, and let me tell you, my creasy under eyes I have been struggling with that since I was younger. Like, I started doing makeup when I was 23 on myself way before, but I always had that like creasy, my eyes are like sunken in almost. They're not almost, they're sunken in. I have like that divot right here, so it creates a very dry under eye. So I have to be, it sounds like someone's outside the door. I have to be really careful with what I put under my eyes. And let me tell you, this concealer and powder combo, amazing. Yes. All right. So we're gonna move on. I gotta go pee, so I don't know what to do. Should I go pee and then end the live and go pee? Or should I leave you guys here and come back? That's what I get for drinking all my drinky drinks. All my drinky drinks. Let me see. I think I'm gonna end the live just to keep it short. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be right back. I have to go pee. Oh my goodness, I'll be back.